you want to learn how to make this fun space cake? Stay tuned and watch. This is a cake board I made for the May the 4th be with you cake. And as you can see, it's sparkly on the sides, kind of like stars, and then the top is stars. And I'll put a link down below how I do my cake boards. The cake I'm doing today is with American buttercream, so I'm going to put the coal black in with the buttercream. Now if it was Italian meringue, I would do this 2 days beforehand so the black is really dark. But with American buttercream, you can do it the day of and it still gets dark enough. I put some of the frosting in a large bag with a round tip. I have my caramel filling here, and I leveled my cakes. So the cakes are 8-inch cakes. So the caramel filling doesn't come out of the center. I'm going to put a dam around the edge. Put the caramel in the middle. With a medium-sized offset spatula, I'm putting a crumb coat on. I first put some on the top, and now I'm doing the sides. Here's a wrench scraper all the way down to the sides of the cake. Okay, now Yoda's gonna help me with this next part. Well, maybe not. I think he's just gonna watch. So I'm gonna put him right here. Come here, Yoda. First I'm gonna put blue. Just randomly put it on the cake on the sides. And now the pink. And then I'm going to put some of the black. I have a mixing bowl here to put the frosting when I scrape it off. I have my bench scraper, which I'm going to scrape it off with, and I'm going to hold it flat to the cake and come around with it. Scrape it off with my finger onto the bowl. Now I want to take a clean spatula, offset spatula, and use the white. And I'm just going to put a little white here and there. More like it's galaxies and space than stars. I'm going to take the bench scraper now and scrape that white off and bring it in. Now you can even layer it up even more if you want, or if you want it more subtle, you just leave it the way it is. And then you do the exact same thing on the top. I do have a little ledge on the top, so I have to do my offset spatula off this way. It's a little bit more tricky doing it this way, so I do it flat. So here's the yellow, and the yellow I'm going to splatter onto the cake. And I have some water here. I have a stiff brush that I use strictly just for cakes. And you want to make sure it's a little bit stiffer, not the soft ones, because we want to flick it onto the cake with this. You want to get it wet, and then you put it in the frosting. And you just flick it on. It takes a few tries sometimes to get it exactly how you want it. Okay, why did you guys tell me that I was getting frosting all over my lens? You guys, you're supposed to help me out here. Yoda, you didn't tell me either. Alright, I'm gonna clean my lens now. I'll be right back. My lens is clean. And I'm gonna show you the sprinkles I have. Sirens going off in the background. I don't know why. Here's some sprinkles that I thought would look really pretty for the stars. And then I have some stars. I have these. I don't know what they're called, but they're silver. And then some smaller ones, and then some black. However, I'm going to use these for sure for the stars, so I'll show you how to do that. Put them in the palm of my hand. And to do this, you don't even need your hand wet because it will stick anyways. So you just tap it on there. And they look like little stars. Now I have these stars. I'm definitely going to put these on, and I'll put them on the sides and on the top. And to do these, you kind of press down on them because they're a little bigger, so you just press them in the cake. And to me, they're neat because they look like the stars that are up closer versus the sprinkles look like they're far away stars. So next thing I have is some Oreos. You can use any kind of Oreos. I just chose to use the thin Oreos. They are a chocolate-filled Oreo. And what you do is put them on a baking tray. So I have some silver edible paint here for, cakes. And it's a Wilton brand. The sticker came off it, so that's why you can't see what it says. But I'm going to shake it really well, and then I'm going to spray paint the tops of these. Next I'm going to do a border, and I'm going to use an open star piping tip, and I'm going to fill my bag up with some black, blue, the yellow, and the pink. And then I'm just going to press down and come up. Okay, now the fun part, putting the Oreos on. I'm just going to kind of lay them down, but I definitely want to put frosting in back of them so they adhere really nicely. A little frosting and just kind of make it a little bit of a diagonal because I don't want them flat, so kind of pile them up on each other. Like they're little saucers. I'm just going to crumble them up here first, just kind of with my fingers. And then I think I'll spray them again because I really want more silver showing than black or brown. So I think I'll sprinkle some with this silver sugar. Just to give it some texture. Just kind of mush them around. I want them to be like they're rocks. I'm going to put a little bit of mounds here to adhere the rocks to it. So to do this, I have a plastic squeeze bottle, and I put the ganache into the funnel. It's just a lot easier to do it that way and a lot less messy. Tap it, and then put the lid on. Like I said, I have that ledge there, And normally you would bring a drip down over the ledge, but since I have a ledge, I'm just gonna put it on the ledge and just let it drip down. So what do you think, Yoda? Does it look okay? Do you like it? I hope he likes it. Do you like it, Yoda? Oh, he does. Awesome. So here it is. Thanks, everyone. And may the 4th be with you. Or May 4th be with you. Or may the 4th be with you. And also with you. Oh wait, that's my Catholic upbringing. May the 4th be with you.